Welcome back. It's now time for your lunchtime sports. Cricket is where we begin. The West Indies lost by 11 runs to Australia in the first T20 International in Hobart on Friday. The Australians first posted 213 for 7 after being sent to bat. David Warner led the way with 70, while Josh Inglis made 39 and Tim David 37. Matthew Wade also contributed 21 as Andre Russell took 3 for 42. Now, despite a solid start by Jamaica's Brandon King and fellow opener Johnson Charles, the Caribbean side lost wickets at regular intervals thereafter and eventually came up short at 202 for 8 of their allotted overs. King top scored with 53, while Charles made 42. Jason Holder also cracked a late order 35 of just 15 balls. Adam Zampa took 3 for 26 for the Australians. The second T20 International will be played on Sunday in Adelaide. And staying on cricket, the Jamaica Scorpions, well, they were 131 for 5 in their second innings at lunch on day 3 of their opening regional 4-day match against the Windward Islands Volcanoes at Sabina Park. They still trailed by 51 runs. Now, Gordon Bryan has carried on to 30 from his overnight one, while fellow overnight batsman Nkrumah Bonner fell for 45 after resuming on 36. Abhijayman Singh, fell on the stroke of lunch for 11. The Scorpions had resumed on 76 for 4. Now, the Windward Volcanoes had posted 341 all out in their reply to the Scorpions' first innings 159 on Thursday. Jamaica's multiple Olympic gold medalist Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce says this will be her final season on the track. The 37-year-old two-time Olympic 100-meter champion made the revelation in an interview with American monthly lifestyle magazine Essence recently. In explaining her decision to retire after Paris, Fraser-Pryce says it isn't due to the restraints of age or the desire to stop racing, but instead pointed to her family, noting, "My son needs me. My husband and I have been together since before I won in 2008. He has sacrificed for me. We are a partnership, a team. And it's because of that support that I'm able to do the things I have been doing for all these years. And I think I now owe it to them to do something else." Fraser-Pryce will be aiming to compete at her 5th consecutive Olympic Games in Paris this summer. She won the 100 meters at the 2008 Beijing Olympics before defending that title at the London 2012 Games. She also took bronze in the event at the 2016 Rio Games. The diminutive sprinter has a total of 8 Olympic medals, including 3 gold, 4 silvers and a bronze. Now, the way is now clear for the board of the JFF to set a new date for the elections. The Supreme Court has denied the application for the continuation of the temporary injunction on the elections, which had been set for January 14. The latest decision was made on the basis that the applicant, Patricia Garrell and Beach Soccer Jamaica, did not establish that they are an affiliate member of the JFF, and as such, there is no serious issue to be tried by the court. TVJ Sports understands that Garrell and Beach Soccer Jamaica are likely to appeal the latest decision by the court. We'll have more details in this evening's edition of Primetime Sports. And staying on football, interim head coach of the Reggae Girls, Xavier Gilbert, has expressed frustration about the unavailability of the nation's senior players ahead of 2 friendly internationals against Chile later this month.
It's disappointing when I got the news that they would not have been available. But it's something I think just need fixing, as soon as possible. But it is what I have to work with, and I'm just gonna give it my all coming up this window.
Gilbert's comments came after the JFF named a 23-member squad on Thursday, which included 2 Excelsior High School players, Janine Buckley and Destiny Powell.
Who played at the youth level, and they were a part of the last couple of games that we played.
Buckley and Powell are among 15 players who featured in the squad in November for the CONCACAF Gold Cup qualifiers.
It's gonna be tough. We're gonna do what we can do. We're only gonna have them probably a session before the first game, but nevertheless, that's how these windows goes. And We still haven't completed our analysis in terms of what our approach is going to be. The staff is continues to look at the last 5 games, and then we'll deploy the tactics that we think is best.
Gilbert says he'll now focus on match strategy in the build-up to the encounters against the world number 37 ranked Chileans. The Reggae girls are ranked 51st in the world. And that is the final whistle. And I am Jermaine Brown. Shane, back to you.
Thanks, Jermaine. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.